What it pop? It's your boy Master Matt, and I'm back with another banger of a chapter, One Piece, chapter 1165, called Reverberation. So the chapter starts directly with straight fighting, straight, straight to the fighting. So we got Conqueror Haki clashing everywhere. We got Garp landing a punch, Roger trying to slash him, and Rock's just countering with his hockey. And dang, I hope the animation when it comes, please keep it like that. You don't even have to do the whole mountain breaking shit. Just regular fighting like that because I got enough of the whole fucking mountain breaking in squares and that got the sky splitting like Kankarakis clashing together. And for real, shit, man, this chapter it started great because you see the fighting, you see the hockey, you see that Rocks was really a monster, but you got turned into a monster. But I don't know if their strength is mostly is, but you see that's a fucking strong hockey, man. Then the Rocks pirate are this bending, but not per Rock's order. They, there was always a lawless gang, so they didn't have loyalty or anything like that. So you see everybody moving their way. See everything saying, "Yo, let's take Rock ship. He's not coming back anyways," or just leaving like that, not even searching for the other crew members. They just leaving on their own. And then we got Garp and Roger talking to their people saying, "Yo, take the people and leave." They both said the same thing. So I'm not gonna paraphrase what they said. I'm just gonna say what they meant because they said they meant the same thing. They said, "Take the people and leave. I'm gonna be hide. I promise I'll be back." So yeah, and but you know Gabon and Rayleigh had to stay because they say no. What you mean? That's our name. We gotta go back. But later on, we see Roger and Garb decided. They say, "Okay, let's make a truce. We gotta handle this shit right now." Holy fuck! And then the battle goes on. They're trying to find a way to get to Rocks, but it's hard. It's hard when you're fighting another guy who has the same thing as you. Then we got Big Mom talking with Kaido, saying the promise that you remember the promise. Say, "I'll come collect. I'll come collect in due time." So I don't know what you're gonna give me in that time, but I'll come collect. And Kaido say, "Yo, stop being a loser. You lost fair and square, so I don't care. Bring it on. I'm ready." And then the funniest thing in the chapter happened. Funniest thing. We met Marco's dad. If you tell me, "Hey, it's not been confirmed that it's Marco's dad," shut up. Look at the face, look at the hair. If you don't tell me this is Marco's dad, I don't believe you. And the name, Marco Polo. Like Oda had this shit in the in the book for like 25 years. It was like, yeah, I'm gonna name this guy Marco and his dad Polo. They won't see it coming. Shit, we did not see it coming. But it was funny. Say he was like, "Yeah, I'm a big fan of you, Whitebeard." Whitebeard's like, "Leave me alone, man. You leave me alone. Shut up." And that's why I think Marco was his right hand man because he knew his father so well. That's the start of the. You see how just the God Valley made everything else connected. Kind of crazy. I want to know how Gunsley and Captain Jones died. Because now I'm interested in more people than the main characters. You see how big the world of One Piece is? So you get interested in other people. That's the kind of story I like. And we got Dragon. Dragon was standing. And when I mean standing, he was thumping on business. Because he said, yo, you better bring them people in or I'ma shoot somebody. I will shoot somebody if you don't bring these people in. And the guy's like, you're gonna regret it, Dragon. He said, I don't care. Now you got me messed up. And that's why I'm saying I can't forgive Dragon for not doing anything in the future because he did a lot in that arc. So for now, I forgive him. Maybe we'll even get to see more of him so people can lay off his back and give him the respect he deserves because he got mine now. He got mine. And what happened next is everything that I said was gonna happen. They're gonna make the history disappear. They try to erase the island. That's why people don't even talk about God Valley that much. They don't know about it. Try to erase that island, erase the history of it, erase the competition that was going on, the participant, everything related to it. And Garp is also standing on business, but not as much as Dragon is. He said, Roger told him, hey, if you want to quit the Marine, yeah, join my crew, come join us. And Garp's like, hey, if I quit, who's gonna protect them? Who's gonna take care of them? Nobody else. So maybe that's why he didn't want to go to Admiral, because Admiral, you gotta obey the Celestial Dragon. So maybe he learned that he had to obey them, so he didn't want to. I fully understand them. Like, who want to obey these motherfuckers. And what else happened? Yeah, the fighting. They was fighting and they was figuring out what was going on. They were saying like, yo, you know how advanced Aki. I'm surprised Oda is using the term we created, like advanced Aki, or because I never saw the word advanced Aki before it being used. Maybe, yeah, advanced Aki. I think he said that. If he didn't, I think I'm just thinking by myself when I think about the advanced Aki. But he said, yeah, normally it's working against devil fruit user, or maybe you meant armament Aki. Yeah, the same thing to me. Advanced Aki, armament Aki. To me, it's kind of the same thing. And so yeah, it's working against devil fruit user, and right now I'm calling myself in Conqueror's Aki, and it's not doing squat shit to him. And God be like, yeah, because he's defending, he's guarding himself with Conqueror's Aki too, so it nullifies himself. And like, exactly. So he said, we gotta put more math to it. Like, he was like, more math to it? You wanna do a critical one? You wanna do a critical attack with Conqueror? He said, yeah, we gonna have to worry about what happens later on. But if we fail, we die. But if we succeed, we're all gonna go to the ground. So it's a do or die. And then the Garp says, yo, I don't know what I can say to even console you, to even make you feel better. But from your expression, from what I can see, I can recognize your sorrow. Mhm. Again, too, from behind the screen, I can recognize that man's sorrow, and that man is in deep pain, deep pain, deep pain. Then they charge up the attack. We got Garp with the infinitum explosion. I don't even know what the hell does that mean. Like a Gatling, but alright. And then we got Roger with God of Fire Ace. So we kind of get where Ace gets his name and the correlation between him getting the mirror fruit, all making sense. The destiny of Ace to get the fruit. But hey, correlation, coincidence, always in one piece. You know how the world's so big, and at the end, it worked. The attack worked. Like you see punching holes through rocks. You see some slashes. I think rocks is gone now. Our boy is gone. Unfortunately. Well, not next week. Maybe the week. I'm saying next week. Next week we got a break. So I don't even know what I'm saying. But not next chapter. But in 2 chapters, maybe we'll go back to Albath. Is what I think. I'm not sure. I'm not even gonna say yeah. I'm sure of it now. I'm just thinking about it. And even though they say they try to erase the history, the everything that happened, the fall of rocks, the disbanding of the crew, it made a big, big, big shock into the world. It cast the reverberations, like the title said. So I'm surprised nobody else knew about rocks except the big pirates. So you see they kind of worked the way they deleted the history. But for real, some people are saying, oh yeah, One Piece is getting too repetitive. But I still find it interesting. I don't think it's too repetitive. You see how maybe they say this because every flashback there's someone dying. And I feel like we had some new instance in the story. Like we had some new information regarding the story. And honestly, we get to know more about people's background, and that's what I wanted. I don't want to watch a show and all these great pirates and great people we don't even know about just die, and we're like, what the fuck? How? And that's exactly what happened. We got to see Rocks, what they said was a beast, and we got to saw how he lived his life and how he died. So now I'm satisfied because I was thinking, how the hell did they kill him? How the hell did they kill somebody? They say they needed Garp and Roger to beat, and we got the answer. So you see Ahura starting to answer the questions that people are asking, but people are never satisfied. So it's complicated to satisfy a couple millions and millions of fans. But let me think what let me know what you think about this chapter. Do you think One Piece is getting too repetitive? Did you like the flashback arc of the rocks? Like and subscribe, and thank you for watching this video.